So everything that they have told you, please drop it at the side. Drop your paper down. Get ready for a radical mind shift. I want to tamper with your medulla oblongata. I want to touch your morbid, minchomic, mundane, moribund mindset. Stop thinking poor. Stop thinking that you need somebody's money to survive. You don't need any money from anybody. Entrepreneurship is you going to war. And I came here to look for lions. How many lions do we have in this house? My first question is, how many of you want to be successful in life? I need to see those hands up. You have a choice whether to succeed or to fail. It's your choice. How many of you want your children not to forget your name? I need to be sure. Because I remember that when I was leaving school, I was considered not to be a nobody. But today my children are happy that I'm their father. The people that people thought were going to metamorphose into something, they are driving Ubers now. They came out with second-class upper, but they are still driving Uber. Don't let anybody deceive you. That is not everybody that is going to be so. Everybody can be successful. Every single person can be successful, including you, including you, including you, including you, including you. Every single person under the sound of my voice can be successful. Your academics does not guarantee you will be first in life. You cannot be more successful than your imagination. When God created you, He did not create you as an enemy. You are a gift to this generation. Before the foundations of the world, He knew you. I'm not interested in the circumstances of your birth. It is not important. If God allowed you to come to this earth, there is a reason. You are an agent on assignment. Did I say agent? This is one of my best films, Daniel Craig, James Bond. James Bond, you know, anytime I see James Bond, I look at that man again. James Bond, if you look at this man, if he comes here, the man looks like a businessman. He looks like somebody that, you know, is into real estate or is a banker. His swagger is too much. His suit is Pancaldi and B. His shoes are Hugo Boss. His socks are not stock. His shirts are by T.M. Louis. His tie is Versace. His glasses are Ray-Ban. His perfume are Amouage, limited edition. That is what this man looks like. He doesn't look like a security officer. I dare you, but this man is deadly. He's deadly. He's deadly. He's deadly. Stay with me. He doesn't come out aggressive. He comes out looking clean. Somebody that is an intelligence officer, MI6, sent out to foreign nations to solve problems there. He's not local. You were brought from God down here to solve problems. Because you are not permanently going to stay here. You are here to solve a problem. He had equipped you with everything you need. Too much sauce, too much sugar, too much swagger. Yeah, you were created like that to come and take over. That's the kind of person our God prepared you for. You came out as an agent, came out to take over this town, came out to prepare yourself. So everything you are going through is training for what you are supposed to do. I did not come out like this. I came out, you know, beaten, battered, but I refused to die. Actor, no, they die for fame. Whenever you want to take decisions in your life, there are people that pull you down. You need to leave them alone because your friends determine your values. Your values determine your decisions. Your decisions determine your actions, and your actions determine your results. If your results are wrong, check your actions. If your actions are not the best, check your decisions. If your decisions are not working, check your values. If your values are not the best, check your friends. If you want to change your future, change your friends. Simple. You are the average of 5 people here. 5. If I know your friends, I'll tell you your future. Simple. Show me who you talk to. Your friends do not only include the people you talk to, they include the books you read, the pages you research online, your mother that you listen to, your father. Those are your friends. The people that influence you are your friends. So I decided to look for new friends. I went online. I looked for Grant Cardone, Russell Brunson, look for T.D. Jakes. I look for people that speak nuggets into my head. I blast my medulla oblongata 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour at night, every single day. I'm not listening to Okebe Super. I'm not listening to news. I'm not listening to any other thing. I need things that will change my mind. Show me your friends and I'll tell you your future. If you want to change your future, change your friends. Look at yourself. You dress like your friends. You all look alike. So if I look at your dressing, I know your friends. I know your friends. From the way you talk, I know your friends. Who do you spend time with? What do you read? The first thing that will happen to you as a young man or as a young woman here is that the decision for your life is not in the hands of God. It's in your own hands. The decision to become a success or a failure is in your own hands, not in your Father's hands. It is important you know this now, because I'm going to be shaking some tables today. I will break some, I will burn some, I'll throw some away. Because we must leave this poverty, minchomic, mundane, moribund, microscopic mentality. We can't continue like this. I heard an intelligent girl ask a question, how do I become a millionaire? And I bet you, if she ever talks like that in her house, they'll beat her up. Because if your father has never thought of being a millionaire, you dare not say you want to be a millionaire. If that girl was the answer to the problem in their family, they will shut her up that day. The fact that your father was not a millionaire does not mean that you cannot be a millionaire. I came here as an example of something that will happen to you. If you go and tell your mom, Mom, I want to be a doctor, I want to be an artist, I want to be something, and they tell you to keep quiet, what they don't know they're doing is they're killing something in the inside of you. When you tell your daddy, Daddy, I like to sing, and your father says, keep quiet, they're killing something in the inside of you. Every time they kill something inside of you, it takes a part of your life away. Now, a lot of people that have graduated now have started even doing working in bank, but when they work in bank at night, they go into a small place and begin to practice how to sing because their passion has always been singing. Their passion has always been singing. Their passion has always been singing. I came to stir that gift in the inside of you. Anything that God has put inside of you, it must come out because you are a gift to this world. No matter how bad the recession is, in the jungle, a lion will never eat grass. Will never eat grass. They that know their God. The lion is my best animal. Let's
talk about it.
My goodness. I know where you are from. I have been chasing you for years because I see a man of like passion. A lion is not the biggest animal in the jungle. There are bigger animals. It's not the tallest animal in the jungle. There are taller animals. It's not even so. They have to do an election. The lion will never win that one. If that's which is the wisest animal, the lion will never win. The fastest animal, the lion will never win. So the lion will not win the fastest. The lion will not win the tallest. The lion will not win the biggest. The lion will not win the strongest. But yet it is called the king of the jungle. It will not pass anyone. So your academics is not a guarantee for success. So stop coming here with your first class and your second class. How hungry are you?
Come on!
I came to unleash people in this house. Then I can say, ahoo! Yes. I came here to unleash people here. It is not your certificate that guarantees you. It is your attitude. Your attitude. When a lion sees an elephant, he says, this is food. It attacks it because of the way it is. It looks at it, they will bring it down. When an elephant sees it, an elephant runs. An elephant can kill a lion, but his attitude tells him to run. But we of the tribe of the Lion of Judea, a lion does not turn his back on any battle. It's either we win or we win. It's either we win or we win. We need to tell our children the truth. That the pain that I have on my leg is because I was working for you. What it cost me to put food on the table, that's the responsibility of fathers. So you will begin to tell your junior brothers what it takes to pay their school fees so they know. Don't let them just come to you and give you money and say, give me money, and then you give them. Tell them how you made that 30,000 naira that you paid for them. That wound on your leg, let them understand that there is a price you have paid for them to go to school. Tell them the truth, because if you don't, they become endangered. they become endangered. Stop protecting them from what is coming in front. What is coming in front is not going to pity them. Teach your children the price. Talk to them. Let them grow. Let them grow. Let them understand the pain. Every lion you see that has grown, there are scars on his back. There are scars all over. There's no lion without a scar. It can't eat. It has to fight to eat. A lion will not look for small animals. Stop doing small business. It's a waste of executive time. Stop it. Stop it. Any money that they give you in a check is small money. You need the money they wire. Say wire. If it is any word any entrepreneur will take here, take this statement as my gift from you. Have a target. Stop going for targets that are simple, achievable. Smart targets are no more smart. Even stretch targets are not even what you need. You need a target that will not allow you sleep. A dream is not the one you see when you sleep. A dream is the one that will not allow you sleep. When you have such, you don't need anybody to drive you. You will drive. The only way to get out of trouble is to enter trouble. It is either I am in trouble, I have just come out of trouble, or I'm about to enter another one. I stay troubled. I stay troubled. A wise man says, if you want to kill a big dream, tell it to a small-minded person. Change your association. Stop talking to an Okada man. Stop it. Stop waking up and the best friend you have is somebody that is just sitting down chopping kenke. Stop it. If you want to deliver poor people, the first law is leave them alone. Succeed and come back and get them out. You don't save a people from being in there. You save them from being outside and pull them out. When you change your associations, you change the languages you speak. If you put a target, my first target was 100 million. 100 million naira. My whole salary was 3.6 million and my target was 100 million. I put it in my room, put it in my ceiling, put it every single way. It's the first thing I see. Once there is a will, there will always be a way. Stop talking to dream killers. Stop it. Look for people that are provoked, that are doing great things. Go and spend time. Trouble is the gift of God to man. The Bible says that the Lord is a present help in times of trouble. If you want to see God, enter trouble. Other times his angels are come, but God himself is trouble, he comes. Or he inhabits the praises of his people. Your creativity comes out when you're in trouble. Until you enter trouble, there's no creativity. Your ideas will flourish when you are under pressure. Pressure is the gift of God to man. The sun you are enjoying is a combustion of pressure. Until the seed die, nothing is coming out. You need something to die. Satisfaction must die. You must get uncomfortable. Stay prepared. That's how you change. That's how you change. You think I sleep easily? No. There's no lion without a scar. This fine shirt, there are marks on my back. It cost me something. To talk like this, it cost me. I'm a voracious reader. Voracious. I don't read every page. I read what I need to read and I dump that book. In the morning, spend 1 hour on YouTube. When you wake up or in the evening, the last thing. And then by the time you do it, after 1 month, you will not be the same human being again. You will have an attitude that will change. Your problem is not your location. Your problem is the way you think. If you change it, everything is easy. Everything is easy. Forget about money. Money responds to solving of problems. Solving problems. I'm not different from anybody. But I became very hungry. By the time I made my 100 million, it became small money. I went to $2 million. It became small money. Then I made some very fantastic, I made money. I became bored of making money. So I retired 3 years ago to come and teach people how to make money. I became bored.